What's up, guys? I'm back out at the pond today, and I don't remember exactly, but I think it's a good bit warmer than last time we were out. It's 80 degrees. It's not that bad, but a couple days ago it was 90, and it's probably warmed up the water a good bit. So I'm probably, since it's midday right now, it's like 12:30. I'm gonna throw some baits out in the shady areas, like the shady areas I can find, if I can find those. I'm going to target those mainly and see if there's any there. I've already seen two fish just jump up in sunny areas, so maybe they don't care. I don't know. I would think since the sun's out and it's like midday, they're probably moving up to like shady areas or out deep. So I'm going to target both of those areas first and then see if we get any bites and see what we need to do after that. So I'm going to target some of those shady areas first, and then if we get any bites, I'm going to keep on doing that, and if we don't, I'm going to move up to some kind of moving bait and something and just try to cover some water and see where they're at. Okay, guys, so that miniature little Texas rig right there is what we're going to be starting off with, in the black and blue or June bug color. I don't remember which one this is. It's called a Yum Crawdad. Basically just a flipping bait. It doesn't really have any action much at all, but I'm going to target this, just throwing it around some shade lines and see if some will get it. I think the smaller version will work better in shallow water, and it really imitates bluegill better than a worm would. The water is very clear today, but since the wind's blowing this way and there's a stump out here, the stump probably creates some shade. It's not a very good cast. The stump probably makes some shade, so they should be sitting like right out in front of it. And maybe I can catch one right there. There's two that just swam up. No, that's bluegill. Them things are acting like they're on bed or something. Oh, there's one. Now he's in some brush. Okay. A small fish. He actually kind of felt decent because he got in all this brush and it was making him feel heavy. But this is a little bass. I actually threw it out and he hit it instantly, right when I hit the bottom. So it doesn't feel that warm. It's actually kind of cold. compared to the last bass we caught at Gunnersville. Those were warm. He hit it on the bottom because it fell. Then I kind of just like let it sit there for a couple seconds and maybe hopped it once or twice, and he hit it. So maybe. Also, it was in the shade. All these trees right here, I'm making some shade out here and hit it right there. It's also actually a stump out here he might have been on. Let's try deep right there. That's a horrible flip. Okay. Well, I broke off, but that's kind of okay because I actually wanted to start throwing a moving bait anyway. Although I'm gonna go on the other side. The other side's a little deeper, so I'm gonna throw a crawl one more time on this other rod in that deeper water and in the shady areas and see if there's one sitting out there. Cause it's not super hot, so I don't know if they'd be in there, but usually midday they just sit in there both ways if it's hot or not. So that's my plan on what's gonna happen. Just gonna rig this up on a shaky head. This is also a young craw. It's not my favorite craw at all, but the color is okay, I guess. So I'm gonna throw it. The water is pretty clear, so that for some reason they still eat June bug really good was why I'm still throwing June bug a lot of times. But also, this isn't a green pumpkin. I think it's like watermelon something. Which I'd much rather have green pumpkin because it's a little darker and more natural. But this will work too. If they're hungry, they'll eat it. Also, this water's way clearer. Like, you can see way out here. Like, I wish I could see like this good when they're on beds, because that would be perfect. Okay guys, I just caught this little bass. I wasn't even filming, but he's like super fat. One of the most fat bass I've ever seen. So yeah, he hit it like topwater. I was reeling a crawl across the top, kind of like a buzzbait or something, but weedless. And he just came out and ate it. But that's like the most aggressive small bass I ever caught. That thing's crazy. Yeah, there he goes. Yo, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. That was cool. It's also the skinniest fish I've ever seen. He came like right out. I saw him eat it. I was pulling it right beside that dock post, and he came out and hit it. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna take a picture of him real quick, just for the fun of it. And then let him go. Come on. Okay. Nice, could be like close to 2 if he was eating, but he's probably a 1. But there he goes. It's cool because you can just see him for forever, dude. I'm still watching him. Okay, there he goes. I brought it right beside. I just skipped under that post right there, that bridge, and then he came out. I threw it right beside it, and he came out and ate it. That was cool. Like you just saw him come out right behind it and chase it down. There's actually one sitting right there. You didn't want that though. Okay guys, so we switched up to the chatterbait and caught 2 more. We've been fishing for 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know the time right now. So it's probably 3 hours that we've been fishing, and I did say that most likely they're gonna be in the shade, like they were. So they actually were in the shade, and 3 of them were, and 1 of them's not. So that's kind of cool because I called that kind of. But yeah, the wind is still blowing a little bit, which is why I switched up to that chatterbait, and that always works really good. So also, if y'all want a video on how to fish like hot days are coming up like pretty soon, so comment that or something, and like the video, and hopefully see y'all in the next one.